Good afternoon, everyone. We are Group 27, and today we would like to present our topic. Okay, next slide. Before our begin, let us briefly introduce ourselves. My name is Jaka Aryadipa Wibowo, together with my teammates, and we are ready to deliver our presentation. We hope this session will be informative and engaging. Thank you. To the first presentation, you may begin.
Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Apriliana Rospitasari with student ID number 2510911200034. Before we go deeper into the topic, I want to start with a simple question. What is stress? Stress is something almost everyone feels, especially students and teenagers. It happens when we feel too much pressure or when we think we cannot handle a situation. Stress is not always negative. Sometimes it can motivate us. However, when stress becomes too much or less for a long time, it can affect our mind and body. Next slide. This topic is relevant to us, especially Gen Z, because we live in a fast-paced environment. School excitement, exam expectation from family, social pressure, and even social media can become sources of stress. Many teenagers today experience stress but do not know how to manage it effectively. That is why learning stress management is important for improving our mental health. Thank you.
Next is what is mental health. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Satral Fiza, and I will tell about what is mental health. Mental health is a state of well-being where a person can manage stress, work productively, make decisions, and build healthy relationships. Next slide, please. Mental health and daily functioning. A good mental health helps individuals think clearly, control emotion, solve the problem, and interact positively with the other person. Poor mental health may lead to emotional difficulties, low motivation, sleep problem, and decreased academic performance. Just this for me. Go to the next presenter.
Okay, in this page we can talk about causes of stress, but before that, let me introduce myself. Myself is Salman Rahayati with my student ID number 25109112200043. Okay, this slide highlights several measures, factors that commonly contribute to stress, especially among students or young adults. The first one is academic pressure. Academic pressure comes from the demands of school or university students, often deal with heavy workloads, frequent exams, strict deadlines, and expectation to maintain high grades. This pressure can make them feel constantly rushed or afraid of falling behind, which builds significant stress of time. The second one is social expectation. People often feel stressed because they want to meet the expectation of others, whether it's parents, teachers, friends, or society in general. This expectation can include being successful, having a certain way, choosing the right career, or living up to others' standards. Trying too hard to please everyone can lead to emotional exhaustion. The third one is overthinking or personal issues. Overthinking happens when small problems become bigger in our minds. Constantly worrying about the future, replaying mistakes, or imagining worst-case scenario adds unnecessary pressure. Personal issues such as family conflicts, relationship problems, or self-esteem struggles also make the mind feel heavy and stressed. The last one is social media overload. Using social media too much can affect mental well-being. Seeing idealized lives online often leads to comparison, jealousy, or feeling like you are not doing enough. Notification trends and online interaction can be overwhelming. In some cases, social media can also expose people to negativity or pressure to look perfect, increasing stress level. Next page.
Okay, let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Faras Najwan with student ID number 2510-9112-10045. And now we will explain about symptoms of stress. Stress can appear in different ways, and it is important to recognize its early symptoms. In this slide, we can see that there is stress affect both the body and the minds. On the left side are the physical symptoms, such as sleep disruptions, headaches, and fatigue. These signals that our body is struggling to cope with pressure. And then on the right side are the psychological symptoms, including anxiety, difficulty concentrating, and irritability or mood swings. This mental science shows that stress also influences our emotion and thinking. By recognizing these symptoms early, we can take steps to manage stress and maintain our overall well-being. And then we will continue to explain effect of chronic stress. When stress becomes long-lasting or chronic, it can have more serious consequences. Chronic stress affects both mental and physical health. For mental health, it can lead to anxiety disorder and even depression. This condition can interfere with daily activities and reduce quality of life. And then on the physical side, chronic stress weakens the immune system, making us more vulnerable to illnesses. It can also increase heart rate and contribute to cardiovascular problems. Therefore, managing stress is not just about feeling better emotionally, but also about protecting our long-term health. Thank you.
So, how can stress management improve brain function, emotion, and productivity? Okay, back again with me, Salman Rahayati. On this slide, we can see how stress management plays a big role in improving our overall mental performance. When we are able to manage stress well, our brain function much better. We can focus more easily, remember information more clearly, and think more effectively. Not only that, controlling stress also helps stabilize our emotion. It keeps us calmer, more balanced, and less reactive, which leads us to a happier and more peaceful state of mind. And when our brain and emotion are under control, our productivity naturally increases. We can concentrate better, feel more motivated, and complete our tasks more efficiently. So overall, effective stress management doesn't just reduce pressure, it helps the brain work as its best, keeps our emotion manageable, and improves our daily performance and quality of life.
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Dia Hiran Humaira with student ID number 251091320006. I will explain some stress management techniques. Physical activity and maintaining a healthy lifestyle are essential components of effective stress management because they directly influence how the body responds to pressure. When a person engages in regular exercise such as jogging, yoga, or cycling, increase endorphin production, which boosts mood and reduces stress. A healthy lifestyle, adequate sleep, balanced nutrition, and proper hydration also strengthens the body's resilience to stress. When the body is in good condition, stress responses become easier to manage and less overwhelming.
Okay. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jaka Arya Diva Wibowo and my student number ID is 2510911310013. I will explain the case example and the after result implementing stress management. Okay, let's begin. Is a 15 years old high school student preparing for her final exam. She studies late into the night because she feels pressure to achieve high grades to get into her dream major. Expectation from her parents, cooperation with friends on social media, and heavy school assessment make her increasingly anxious. As a result, she begins to experience insomnia, difficult concentration in class, irritability, and a noticeable decline in her academic performance. She feels mentally and physically exhausted. The next presentation, please.
In conclusion, stress can arise from various sources, such as academic pressure, workload, personal problem, or unhealthy lifestyle habits. If managed, stress may lead to negative effects, including fatigue, self-disturbance, anxiety, and decreased concentration. Therefore, practicing various stress management strategies, mindfulness, physical activity, time management, positive social support, and digital detox help maintain emotional balance and overall well-being. Stress can always be avoided, but it can be managed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for listening to our presentation. We really appreciate your time and attention from the beginning until the end. We hope you enjoy and gain something useful from what we share. That's all from our group 27. Thank you once again and have a great day ahead. I'm Jaga Arya Dewi Bowo. Thank you so much.